Hi everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I wanted to go over some of the dry brushing techniques that I've talked about in a few of my classes, or perhaps you've seen it online. This is the brush that I use, and I'll talk about it in a second. But why dry brush? A couple different reasons. It's great for our skin, helps to keep the dead skin cells away, helps to remove them, helps to keep our skin glowing, and it's great for our lymphatic system. Our lymphatic system, which runs throughout our body, it is an open system, unlike our circulatory system where we have closed off vessels. The lymphatic system goes all throughout our body, hundreds of lymph nodes you might be familiar with in the neck, the armpit, and that is in essence our garbage collection system. Things that we don't need in our body, the toxins, it removes them, helps to keep our immune system healthier and our overall health. It's an overall health benefit. So something that I enjoy and I just wanted to offer it up. Dry brushing is best before you take a shower or bath. It can only take you about 5 minutes. It's not a time-consuming process. And you don't have to do it every day. I mean, if you do, fantastic, but I'll admit I don't get it in every day. So before you take a bath or shower, spending a few moments to dry brush your skin is a wonderful self-care routine. The brush that I have, I think I just got it on Amazon. If you Google dry brush techniques or brushes, it will give you an idea. I like this one because it has a little handle that my hands can fit through. And so just a quick review of our lymphatic system. Like I said, the system runs throughout our body. We do have nodes everywhere, but we want to brush toward the center of the body, toward the nodes, which can then carry the toxins away. They filter into a larger vein of our heart and helps us to rid ourselves of the toxins. So we're going to brush toward the lymph nodes in the neck, toward the armpits, and then the center of the body. When we get to those, I will further explain. It's a very light brush technique. So if we think of a 7 starting here on our chin and we brush out toward our ear and back down, that's where we're going to start with our face. And of course, if it irritates your skin, use your best judgment on choosing to do it or not. But taking that brush, a very light stroke from the center of the chin to the ear and down, maybe about 10 times. Don't stress on the number. This is just a guide, and I apologize. It's probably hitting my earring and making a noise, but we're going to go with it. So staying on the same side, and it doesn't matter which side you do first, we're going to brush from the back of the shoulder down toward the center of the chest. And you would do this without clothes on. I'm just not going to be without clothes during this video. So, of course, do it without your clothes on. And then we're going to brush toward this lymph node. Let's actually work toward from the back of the ear down a little bit more, down toward the lymph nodes of the armpit. And then we're going to come to our shoulder, brush toward the armpit, and then we'll lift our arm and brush all around the top of the arm down toward the armpit, including the armpit itself. Very light strokes, even into the fingers. Get between the fingers. Open the palm, get all between there. And then once I go down my arm in short strokes, I like to do just a couple longer strokes back toward the armpit. And then once we get here, we'll brush a little bit toward the center of the chest, because again, we want to brush toward the lymph nodes so we have it under the chest, and then we'll brush toward the heart where it will dump all of the fluid we don't need. And then we'll do the other side, sticking with the upper body. And so making that 7 from the chin to the ear, back down toward the clavicle, the collarbone. And then bringing it from around the shoulder back toward from the ear back to the shoulder down toward the center of the body. And you might start to notice you're swallowing more drainage, and that's just moving that lymph fluid. And then we'll come to the shoulder, brush it toward the center of the body, and then into the top of the arm, toward that armpit. Back of the arm, the elbow, little short strokes. And I'm going a little bit quicker in this video, but you take as much time as you need. Like I said, the whole thing should take you maybe, 5 minutes. And then longer strokes toward. And you can also just do the top of the body if you don't have time to do everything. And then brushing toward the center of the body. And then we're going to divide our abdominals into a quadrant. So say that we're drawing a line down and across. This top of our body, we're going to brush from the outside in, again, toward the center. Each side, do each side maybe 10 times. And then the bottom of our body, we're going to brush down toward the groin area where we have those lymph nodes. If your cat comes along, you just feel free to brush the cat or your dog, whatever. And then we'll move down to our legs, brushing toward the body. So, and I usually do this seated. You can do it standing. It doesn't matter. But brushing short strokes back toward the groin, making sure I'm getting behind the leg, even into the back of the knee, all the way down into the toes, the bottom of the feet. Once you do those little short strokes, then longer strokes all the way back up. And then we'll do the other side. And just take your time doing the whole body. Once you're done, bath or shower, feel rejuvenated, moving that lymph, keeping ourselves healthy. I hope you all have a marvelous day. Thank you.